Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my new video. Today our topic is the Romantic period. The Romantic period in English literature, spanning from 1798 to 1837, was characterized by a profound shift in style, theme, and sensibility. It emphasized emotion, individualism, nature, and the sublime, often reacting against the rationalism and industrialization of the preceding Enlightenment and Victorian periods. Next, we discuss the historical context. The French Revolution, 1789. The revolutionary ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity inspired many romantic writers. Industrial Revolution, the rise of industry and urbanization promoted a reactionary embrace of nature and rural life. Next one is the political turmoil. The Napoleonic War 1803 to 1815 and subsequent political repression influenced many writers' themes of freedom and individual rights. Now we discuss the key characteristics. There are five characteristics. First is emotion and individualism. Focus on personal experience, emotion, and the inner world of the individual. Second one is nature and the sublime. Celebration of nature's beauty, power, and mystery, often as a counter to industrialization. Third one is imagination and creativity. Valuing imagination as a path to truth, transcending rational thoughts. Fourth one is supernatural and gothic element. Interest in the supernatural, mysterious, and the gothic, exploring darker aspects of the human psyche. Fifth one is social and political critique. Criticism of social norms, political injustice, and the impacts of industrialization. Now we discuss the notable authors and works. The first one is William Wordsworth, 1770 to 1850. His poetry includes lyrical ballads and the prelude. Wordsworth poetry based on celebrated nature, childhood, and the ordinary, and emphasizing emotions and memory. Second one is Samuel Taylor Coleridge. His poetry includes The Rime of Ancient Mariner, Kubla Khan. Coleridge's work explored the supernatural and the power of the imagination and nature. Third one is Lord Byron, 1788 to 1824. His poetry includes Childe Harold, Pilgrimage, and Don Juan. Byron poetry is known for its passionate expression, satirical wit, and the creation of Byronic heroes. The fourth one is Percy Bysshe Shelley, 1792 to 1822. His poetry includes Ozymandias, Prometheus Unbound. Shelley work often focused on the themes of radical change, the power of nature, and the struggle for human liberty. The fifth one is John Keats, 1795 to 1821. His poetry includes Ode to the Nightingale and Ode on Grecian Urn. Keats' poetry is characterized by its sensual imagery, celebration of beauty, and meditations on transience and morality. Sixth one is Mary Shelley. His novel include Frankenstein. Mary Shelley novel explored themes of creation, ambition, and the dangers of unchecked scientific progress. The seventh one is Jane Austen, 1775 to 1817. His novel includes Pride and Prejudice and Emma. Although often considered a bridge between the Romantic and Victorian period, Austen novels are noted for their keen social commentary and exploration of the individual's place in society. Now we discuss the key themes and styles. The first theme is nature. Romantic poets often saw nature as a source of inspiration, spiritual renewal, and the moral guidance. The second one is the individual and society. Exploration of the individual's relationship to society with an emphasis on personal freedom and authenticity. Third one is emotion and imagination. Valuing intuition, feeling, and imagination over reason and logic. The fourth one is the sublime and the beautiful. aesthetic concepts that highlight the awe-inspiring, vast, and often terrifying aspects of nature and existence. Fifth one is Gothic elements. Fascination with the mysterious, the eerie, and the supernatural. Now we discuss the impact and legacy, influence on later movements, the romantic emphasis on emotion and individualism influenced later literary movements, including the Victorian and Modernist periods. Cultural critic, romantic literature provided a critical perspectives on the social and political changes of the time, including industrialization and imperialism. Third one is enduring popularity. Many romantic works and authors remain widely read and studied for their innovative approaches to poetry, prose, and thematic exploration. To conclude that the Romantic period was a dynamic and transformative era in English literature, fostering a rich diversity of voices and perspectives that continue to resonate with readers and scholars today.